Hello, how to solve this is x power 2 minus x power 3 equals 5 over 64. Now, if you consider this particular 5 over 64, let's move it over here. This is x squared minus x power 3. This becomes minus 5 over 64 equals 0. Now, if you have negative 5 over 64, this is just like writing negative 4 over 64 plus you have plus negative 1 over 64. Because if you take the common LCM, that is 64, 64 divides 64, 1 times negative 4, you have negative 4, plus 64 divides 64, 1 times negative 1, you have negative 1. Negative 4 plus negative 1, that is negative 5 over 64. So we are going to replace this here with negative 4 over 64 plus negative 1 over 64. So this becomes x power 2 minus x power 3. This is minus 4 over 64. This is minus 1 over 64. And this equals 0. So from here we can have x power 2 minus x power 3 minus here 4 can easily divide itself. Okay, 2 divide this, 2 divide this 32, 2 divide this 1, 2 divide this 16. So this is just like having negative 1 over 16 minus 1 over 64 equals 0. So from here, this is just like having x power 2 minus x power 3 minus this is 1 over 16 is 4 power 2 minus 1 over this is 4 power 3. This equals 0. And this is just like having x power 2 minus x power 3 minus, we can have 1 power 2, which is the same thing as 1, divided by 4 power 2, minus this, we can have 1 power 3, which is the same thing as 1, divided by 4 power 3, equals 0. And from here, we can have x power 2 minus x power 3, this is minus 1 over 4, to the power of 2, taking the common exponent, this is minus 1 over 4, to the power of 3, and this equals 0. So from here we can have x power 2, let's bring this one, minus 1 over 4, to the power of 2, then minus x power 3, and this is 1 over 4, to the power of 3 equals 0. So from here, we can have x power 2 minus 1 over 4 to the power of 2. Here minus minus, so we can take out the minus. This is x power 3. Then this becomes plus 4 to the power of 3. And this equals 0, because if you multiply by minus, you have this again. So what we are going to do will be to expand this. To expand this, we did make use of difference of two squares. So if you have a squared minus b squared is equals a minus b times a plus b. So this will give us x minus 1 over 4 times x plus 1 over 4. Then we have minus. To expand this, if you have a power 3 plus b power 3, this equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b power 2. So this will give us x plus 1 over 4 times x squared minus x times 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 power 2, and this equals 0. So from here we have x plus 1 over 4, x plus 1 over 4. We factor that out. This divides x plus 1 over 4. This is x minus 1 over 4. Minus, this divides x plus 1 over 4. We have x squared minus x over 4 plus, I can distribute this to each of the terms here. I have 1 power 2 divided by 4 power 2. Then this equals 0. So from here, I have x plus 1 over 4 times x minus 1 over 4. This is minus x squared plus x over 4. This minus times this is minus 1 power 2, that is 1, over this is 16 equals 0, right? So from here, we can have x plus 1 over 4 times, this is negative x squared. Now we have x plus x over 4. If you have x plus x over 4, that will give you plus 5x over 4 in adding this to this. Remember, you need to take the common LCM, that is 4. So you do that, that will give you 5x over 4. Then you have minus 1 over 4 minus 1 over 16. So remember the common LCM 16. 16 divides 4. That is 4 times negative 1, negative 4. That means negative 4 minus 1. That will give you negative 5 divided by 16. Then everything here equals 0. So let's equate each of these to 0. We have x plus 1 over 4 equals 0. Then we have negative x squared plus 5x divided by 4 minus 5 over 16 equals 0. So let's solve this individually. To solve this, I move this over here. Of x equals negative 1 over 4. So this is my x1. To solve this other one here, now we need to find the common LCM. And the common LCM here is 1. The common LCM here is 16. So we have 16. 16 divides 1. That's 16. 16 times this is negative 16 x squared plus 16 divides 4. 4 times this is 20x minus 16 divides 16. 1 times this is 5. And this equals 0. So this over 1 we cross multiply. 16 multiplies 0, that is 0. So we simply have negative 16x squared plus 20x minus 5 equals 0. To solve this quadratic equation, we need to divide every term by negative 1 because we have negative here and we don't need that. So this will simply give us 16x squared dividing by negative 1 minus 20x plus 5 equals 0. Now, we need to solve this quadratic equation using the formula method. X equals negative b plus 1 minus square root of a squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a. So right now, our a equals 16, which is the equation of x squared. B equals negative 20, which is the coefficient of x, and C equals 5, which is the constant. So from here, we have x equals, this is negative times negative 20, plus or minus square root of, this is negative 20 power 2, minus 4 times 16, times 5, divided by 2 times 16. So from here, what we are going to have is x equals, this is 20, plus or minus square root of, this is 400, minus 4 times 5, 20, 20 times 16 is 320, divided by, this is 32. So from here, we have x equals, this is 20, plus or minus negative 18, divided by 32. It simply equals 20 plus or minus square root of negative 1 times square root of 80, divided by 32. This is 20 plus or minus square root of negative 1, here is I, times this is 4 times 20. It is 4 times 20, or 8 times 10, or 40 times 2. Let me use 40 times 2. It is 40 times 2, or 8 times 10. Yes, 8 times 10. 16 times 5. 16 times 5 will be better. 16 times 5 divided by 32. Right, let's use 16 times 5 because I don't want to simplify further. I don't want to cut it off. So from here we have 20 plus or minus I times square root of 16 times square root of 5 divided by 32. So from here, this will give us 20 plus or minus I times square root of 16, that is 4 times root 5, divided by 32. So 4 can divide this up once. Divide this, we have 5. Divide this, we simply have, that should be 8. 8 as 8. So this actually gives us x equals, this is 5 plus or minus I times root 5 divided by 8. So this becomes our answer, x1 and x2. It's x2 and x3 because we have already gotten our x1 already, which is 1 over 4. Negative 1 over 4, this is it. So you can actually check and verify. It has x1 equals negative 1 over 4. This is x squared minus x power 3 equals 5 over 64. Substituting this will be negative 1 over 4 over 2 minus, this is negative 1 over 4 over 3. Is it the same thing as 5 over 64? From here, this is the same thing as 1 over 4 power 2, right? Because negative 1 power 2 is 1, so it is it. Minus this will be the same thing as, this is negative 1 over 4 power 3. Because negative 1 to the power of 3 is negative 1. And negative, this negative affects everything here, equals 5 over 64, right? So this is just like having 1 over 16 plus 1 over 64, right? So from here, is it the same thing as 5 over 64? Finally, come out to 64. 64 divides 16, that is 4. 4 times 1, we have 4 plus. This divide this 1. 1 times 1, we have 1. equals 5 over 64. 4 plus 1, that is 5. We have 5 over 64 equals 5 over 64. That is it. You can as well check for the other complex values, but we might not be doing that. Thank you and goodbye.